The first Noel, the angel did say, was to certain poor shepherds in fields as they lay, in fields where they lay keeping their sheep on a cold winter's night that was so deep. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel. They looked up and saw a star shining in the east beyond them far, and to the earth it gave great light, and so it continued both day and night. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel.
Hey everyone, Sophia here from my great challenge. Welcome back to my December Shenanigans. This is day 13. I hope you enjoyed the Christmas tour. I did it this morning actually during daylight, so it's looking totally different now at night. This is Christmas Day. We had a very, very nice day. We woke up late. We had Christmas exchange with the kids, and now it's time to get busy with guests and making dinner. So if you remember from the last video, I didn't do my big dinner feast, you know, my Christmas Eve thing. I did not do it on Christmas Eve. I'm actually doing it on Christmas night.
Hi.
How was Christmas?
Good. I'm still working on the Lego that you got.
Okay, when it's done, you show it to us?
Alright.
Okay.
I'm trying to finish it soon.
Okay, thanks. So the kiddos are happy with the gifts, and we kind of like, you know, toned it down a little bit this year, and it worked out. They didn't complain. So there you go. So you saw the house. I'm going to give you a quick pan so you can see it at night. That's what it looks like. It's really, really cool. But as always, I'm already tired of it. Not because it's too much, but because I am just not looking forward to working around all this stuff for the next 2 weeks and cleaning and all of that. I'd rather just have it out of the way. So I don't know. We might actually take it down tomorrow. What do you think, Scott?
Well, we got like a week, right?
Technically you have until, well, here's the controversy. Every year we talk about this. Technically you keep the stuff up until the King's Day, which is I think the 6th or the 7th of January. But you want it down by the 31st.
A lot of people down south that do that.
Yeah.
A lot of, you know, there's traditions about that.
Okay. I don't know. All right, so maybe I will take it down tomorrow, or at least partially. I'm not sure. So you saw I finished the stairs and all of that, and I didn't do videos on that because I just needed to get it done. So right now I'm about to do the table setting. Okay. So here's the table setting so far. I have a plaid flannel sheet. I bought 2 new tablecloths for Christmas this year that were red, and actually they were matching this, okay, with gold stripes on it, and I just can't find them. They were supposed to be in the stuff I bought for Edward because I bought him some clothes and we can't find it. So maybe I left it at the store, I'm not sure. But here's the centerpiece so far. So these are adorable. These are little potpourri cinnamon sachet that Debbie sent me and handmade for me actually. And I decided to put them right there at the centerpiece. And here is the amaryllis, and it's not in full bloom. I wanted it to be in full bloom, but it's not. I have a garland, one of the leftover garland that goes right here. I just rolled it around and basically my soup tureen is sitting on it. So that's what I'm doing now. The china, I'm gonna pull out the regular china that I pull out every year, which is the Old Country Roses here. So I gotta get all the plates. They're somewhere in the cabinet over there. And then I'll show you what I do with the table setting. Just to give you a heads up, when you want to do formal table settings, you either do the mats, you know, whatever they call them, the place settings, or you do a charger plate. You don't do both because that's kind of like overkill. And I prefer to do the charger plates when I do really, really formal. I tell you why. When you do the place settings, they go this way, right? Well, what happens is that you put your nice, and if you do a formal dinner, you put all your nice goblets and your flute and your wine and your water goblet and your, you know, red wine and white wine glasses, and the edges of your placemat is actually going to make your crystal wobble. So you have to put them outside, which is not really cool because they're supposed to be in diagonal this way. So when you have a very formal setting, my suggestion to you is that instead of using the placemats, you use charging plates, and those are really, really cheap. I got them actually at the dollar store, and I've been carrying them over from one Christmas to the other for years. So let's start setting. So basically what you do is that you put your dinner plate on, and you may want to orient it so that, because the design is, when you have a design like this, has a specific orientation. So you see I have a big bouquet right here and I have a little one, so you just set it this way, and then you have your salad plate that goes pretty much this way. So you just play around until you find the right position for it. Okay, so I'm going to do this. All right, so charger plate, dinner plate, salad plate, and then you have your bread plate, and that one goes right here. Moving on to the other one, and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so that's done, and for some reason it's not coming out with the colors that I wanted, but that's only the camera that's doing that. It's much more golden and yellow. The red is not popping out on the viewfinder the way I want it, but however, it's done. Okay, so what do you do with the coffee cup and the saucer? If it's a dinner, you don't need to bring it because that's not something that's usually served at dinner. However, if it was a luncheon, it would go right here. So now there's some folks, what they do is that instead of having the bread plate, and you plan on having a luncheon where you'll serve coffee or tea afterwards, you can have your teacup and saucer that way. If you really insist and you want both, they can go on top. This one will go slightly right here to the right. Okay, so that's the beginning of the setup, but I'm not serving any coffee, so that goes back in the cupboard. Right, so let's fancy things up. Okay, I'm doing the American setting. It's different from the European. So if you are in France, in Australia, in England, you all gonna be wondering what's going on here, but it is a little bit different. So you start by putting the knife. Now this has got to be about 2 inches. All right, so let's make it straight, and then you get the knife and you get the soup spoon that goes this way, and then on the other side you get your large fork, preferably at the same height, about 2 inches, and then you get your salad fork right next to it. Okay, and then right here you have another fork and the spoon, and these are for the desserts, okay, or cheese or whatever else you add. So that's what it looks like so far. Okay, now when you probably know that, but I'm just gonna say it, you work your way, in America you work your way out in. All right, so you start with the soup. That's the first thing you're gonna eat. So you have the soup spoon, then the next one is the salad. So once that's done, that fork and that plate get removed. Then you work with your dinner fork and your dinner knife. It's starting to shape up quite nicely. All right, so I have all the utensils needed. All right, so now, because we want to be a little bit fancy here, we have the butter knives. So the butter knives, you put them on the butter plates. Before I put on the crystal, what I do is I get a clean cotton kitchen towel or tea towel. It's got to be 100% cotton, the kind that's really, really good for crystal. And I just go over every single one of my utensils and I just go ahead and buff them out so I don't have any water stains. Because very often you still have stains no matter how well you clean. You see that? You clean your utensils. Okay, so I'm gonna do that and then I'll come back and start putting all of the glassware on the table. Okay, next, glassware. All right, so there's a rule. Usually the water goblet has to be right above the knife. Okay, and then you want to put either your glasses in an alignment the way I did it, which is basically going from tall to short, or you want to do it in a way where no glass is being hidden by another one. Like for instance, you can't have this one this way. All right, so it also depends on what you're serving. For my appetizers, I'm serving a Muscat, which is a like a sparkling white wine. It's almost like a Prosecco, but it's kind of sweet to counterbalance the saltiness in the salmon and, you know, to go along with the oysters and the foie gras that I'm serving. So I have the champagne flute first, because that's what we're going to drink first. Then this one here is going to be the water goblet, and I only have red wine. If I had another wine, if I had a white and a red, then it would be an additional glass, and this one would be moving this way. Table is done. Added the napkins. I'm not doing anything fancy. It's just my regular red napkins with the reindeer or the deer, whatever it is, napkin ring, and that's it. I like formal settings a lot, I really do, and I don't have any problem talking about plates and china and crystal for endless hours because, you know, I collect them. So this is something that I really, really enjoy doing. And some people do yoga, some people go and meditate, some people go take hikes and get, you know, one with nature. I set tables. That's what I like to do to relax. Anyway, I'm thinking about maybe I'll remove the garland. I don't know. It's looking a little too busy for me, but so far so good. So if you look at it from above, this is basically what it looks like. So this is, again, this is what a formal place setting would look like. And let me know down below if one day you want me to talk about luncheon setting, buffet setting, and tea setting, non-formal dinner setting, because I love talking about this stuff. And it looks busy, it looks fussy, but trust me, there's a rhythm when you eat. A lot of the stuff is going to get removed. This plate will be removed, the spoon will be removed, this fork will be removed, the champagne flute will be removed at some point. The bread plate may actually be removed as well if I don't plan on serving anything else other than the crackers that we have for the foie gras. So there's a lot of things that are on the table at the beginning of dinner that actually get deserved or deserved, whatever you call them, or unserved, I'm not sure. So by the end of the dinner, there's actually just a charging plate, and that's about it. Anyway, so yeah, that's my table setting for this year, and I say it's time to get started with the cooking. All right, what's going on?
Okay, I just finished the Lego. Oh god. Yeah.
You just finished this Lego?
Yeah.
Okay. Which Lego is this?
The Lego movie, Benny's spaceship.
Benny's spaceship from the Lego movie.
Yes.
Okay. Now, when did you get this Lego?
Today.
This morning, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And how many hours did it take you to finish this?
3.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's like really.
Did you help?
A little.
Yeah, very little.
What did he help you with?
This one.
This one right there?
These two.
No,
This two, that's it, but
did
everything else you... Alright, so show it to us. Like, put it in the air so we can see what it looks like.
Oh god, I need to be careful because I don't want to spend it on this
It's
video.
fragile.
Okay.
Like him.
Alright, so this is Willie's,
Like,
Benny's spaceship
yeah, okay.
from
So-
the Lego movie.
Yeah, okay.
And Willie, how old are you?
9.
Wait, what is that?
Okay, so one of the rocket boosters in the back, if I push it in,
Yeah.
the wings. Edward, stop it. Stop it.
Okay.
The wings go out, and if I pull it back, they go in.
Alright. that's
Also,
pretty
another
cool.
cool thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, those
These
can,
detach?
And become ships.
Oh.
yeah, but you gotta keep these up.
Okay, and which one is Benny?
The one in this guy.
Okay, so this guy's Benny. Who's behind him?
Wild Style and Emmett.
Okay. Did you watch the movie?
Yes,
When did you see that?
2014. Edward,
Okay.
stop it.
Okay.
All right. Well, kiddo, you're following right in the steps of your brother, who is a Lego master.
No,
I
I'm
was,
not following his steps.
When I was
Where are you going?
Oh, I'm keeping this.
All right. So, hey, I'm real proud of you.
Thank you.
Okay, bring it back to upstairs. Do I have to build yet another shelf for it?
Build 3 more.
Do I-
Possibly.
Possibly, I gotta go and build another shelf. Okay. What am I supposed to do? I can't say no to these. So I was looking at Facebook just to see what's going on before I start cooking, and George Michael just died, you guys. I don't know what to say. Another icon from my 80s youth. Prince, George Michael this year. I don't know if I can handle all of this. Oh yeah, and Carrie Fisher is still in the hospital. So yeah, this is, I don't know about 2016, you guys. I don't know. Okay, we are in my fridge. I forgot to tell you, I made a bûche de Noël this morning. Here we go, and I need to do the stripes to make it look like a log. So this is just a chocolate bourbon. It's just a genoise, like a sponge cake, I guess, and then you roll it. If you are interested in the recipe, there's a recipe in the 2015 Christmas series. It's the same, except that I made it smaller this year because we had a lot of leftovers. So that I have to make the little stripes. I'm putting it to the side. We are eating right here. I have clams and oysters, so they're gonna be opened later on. I'm going to prepare the salmon. It's the same thing I do every year, you know, guys. I have smoked salmon. I have some duck foie gras, because, again, I couldn't find the goose one. And then there's right here, this is the salmon eggs. So that's going to go as appetizers. And then I'm making mashed potatoes, garlic mashed potatoes. And this is a rack of lamb. And right here on the other side, I love this fridge. Look, I can use that as a platform. This is great. On the other side, I have a leg of lamb. Okay, so I'm gonna prepare this. I gotta put all the garlic in it, and it's got the rosemary already. This one I'm gonna marinate it with olive oil, cracked peppercorn, and some herbs. This and this can stay here for now. This I have to roll them and serve them, or put them on the platter. The cherry juice, putting to the side. Okay, so that's that. And with the rack of lamb and the leg of lamb, I'm doing again garlic mashed potatoes, and I'm doing sauteed string beans, the French thin string beans. They should be in the fridge. Hold on. Right here. Okay, they're right there. So that's going to be sauteed with garlic, olive oil, little cherry tomatoes, and a little bit of cinnamon and raisins. And what do I have in here? I have a lot of... Oh, the kids. They opened this and they did not close it. How many camembert do I have? I have 1 camembert, 2 camembert, 3 camembert. We're not gonna be missing cheese anytime soon. Okay, no, look, there's another one right here. It's a lot of camembert. All right, so do I want to do? Yeah, we're having martinis. Do I want to do these? These I talked about yesterday. This butternut squash and spinach croquette. And then the other one is southern tomato pies. Phone call, and I bet you that's my in-laws. All right, so I already got guests, and I just want to show you the dessert. I put a little bit of sugar and made the stripes. I don't know if you can see. It's supposed to look like a log. Okay, there's bourbon in it, you guys. So this is a, because it's all adults tonight. This is the bûche de Noël, and I wish I had the matching platters. And this is a Texas pecan pie, and that was just brought in by one of our guests. And would you get down? Don't do that. This is the wine we're having tonight. This is Noble Vines Collection 181 Merlot. This is from Fairway, actually. And you'll see it, the Muscat, which is the sparkling wine, the white wine. I also got it at Fairway. So now I gotta prepare the lamb. Look at this, guys. One of my guests just brought this over. This is an antique bronze of a musketeer, and it's Aramis. If you know them, 3 musketeers, Athos, Porthos, and Aramis. So he's got the book. He's dreaming. He's the one that was always in love. It's beautiful. I love it, and I know exactly where to put it. Once all the decorations is gone, he's gonna be right there in the middle of the mantle. Love it, and it's very heavy too. It's actual bronze. Wow. I don't know how old it is. I don't think it's contemporary to the Musketeers, but it's beautiful. Very, very beautiful. So I'm running behind schedule already, and we tried the wine, and I gotta tell you, it's actually really good. It's got a raspberry and spice undertone. Really, really good. So this is where I'm at. I put the lamb, hold on. Okay, so I have you can see it. You can see it. All right, so the leg of lamb is in there. Might as well open it. Okay, leg of lamb is in there. And then I have the little amuse-gueule, little, poppers. That are done, and they're cooking it there. I don't know how long the leg of lamb is going to take, but we decided not to do the rack, so I put it in the freezer. And it's 10 to 8. We're planning on eating around 9:30, so that's plenty of time. Potatoes are peeled and diced already, or cubed rather, for the mashed potatoes. And what I'm gonna do right now is open my smoked salmon. I'm gonna roll it, put it on the platter, and then I'll add the rest of the stuff that I want to serve, and put it back into the fridge so it'll be nice and cold by the time we sit down and eat. So the first appetizer is ready to be served. We have smoked salmon. This is a duck foie gras. It's a big block. And salmon eggs. And that's the lemon that we cut. I just do a zigzag. That's just for the salmon. So now I gotta figure out, I'm probably gonna do the green beans and then let them sit for a while, and probably start opening the clams and the oysters. I have one guest who volunteered to open the oysters and the clams. So that's one less task for me. So I'm getting all excited from the coming of all the food. This is my once a year big treat. And if you watch my channel for a couple of years now, you know that I go absolutely crazy on Christmas Eve, or tonight is Christmas dinner. I just, it's a tradition in my family. It's always been a big hoopla event. The kids are downstairs, they're playing with their video games. They're not going to bother us all night long. It's going to be great. And here are the poppers. So these are the butternut squash things. And these are the little southern tomato quiche, I guess. That's what they are. You know what? We're just gonna eat them like that. I'm not gonna present them on the platter because we're not eating before another hour and a half. So whoever wants one picks one, and then whatever's leftovers, I'll put them in the fridge and we can have them tomorrow. This is garlic being roasted with cherry tomatoes and raisins, cracked peppercorn and salt. And I've got Scott here who's making the French beans by cutting the edges. They're over there. And that is a lemon martini that was just being distributed.
Thank you.
That looks delicious. Here's the leg of lamb, and it is medium rare, the way we like it. It's deboned, so all we gotta do, enjoy your martini, guys. This is for the string beans, so I'm gonna dump them in there, and I'm gonna add a little bit of the drippings from they distracted me. I'm gonna add the juice from the lamb in there to wet it a little bit. Sauteed the string beans, and I got the potatoes going on right now in the pressure cooker to make mashed potatoes. And inside the oven, if you can see them, I have the crescent rolls running. I had a incident with a clam. I'm almost out of commission. My thumb works. It's only a cut. I'll be all right. I don't know about you, but I'm really looking forward to dinner. I have the drippings from the lamb in there, a little bit of cinnamon, and tomatoes, the roasted garlic. I'm going to cover it and let it simmer for a good 10-15 minutes, and that will be ready to be served. We're back in the fridge. Just want to show you the oysters and clam, and I'm a little disappointed with them this year because usually they put them in the UV light on a conveyor belt. I don't know if you knew that, and they kind of like spit out whatever residue they have, the poop basically, and these had not been previously radiated with the UV light, so we have to do a lot of cleaning on the oysters and the clams. So hopefully they're gonna be good. I don't know. Hot. Okay, crescent rolls are done. I just have to mash the potatoes and we are ready to sit down. Okay, this is Muscat Premium Sparkling by the Butcher's Daughter. Never had it before, but this is basically champagne for the poor guy. We usually drink Veuve Clicquot at New Year's Eve, but this is really just for the foie gras. And I am going to leave you on this note because we are starving. I will see you later, guys. I need to wish you a Merry Christmas before I go. So I'm pretty sure this whole video was a very shaky and all over the place. It's been a hectic day with the cooking and everything, but I just want to thank you for your support, for the many years that I've been on YouTube now. I'm almost at 30,000. I lost my bet, but that's okay. Almost there. We'll do it by the end of January, I'm sure. But it would be nothing without your support. So I love you guys. Thank you very much for your comments, your thumbs up, the few thumbs down that keep me going. And just wishing you a Merry Christmas. I will probably see you sometimes around the New Year. I have 2 more videos in the series to edit and post. So you'll see that sometimes next week around the 27th and 28th. And that would be it. All right. So love you. Thank you for watching. Bye. Merry Christmas, y'all.
Shining in the east, beyond them far, and to the earth it gave great light, and so